motherfuckers is not playing. That's why I'm saying, for those of you guys that are new onto YouTube and haven't made videos yet, you're kind of thinking about it a little bit, all I'm saying is come on with the truth. Come out with the truth. Because motherfuckers will bust your bubble if you're a fraudulent motherfucker. If you are fraudulent on this motherfucking platform right here and your shit ain't 100 or 10 ain't tight, oh yeah, by the time they get through looking up motherfucking public records, and by the time they get through looking up your address and doing Sky motherfucking this and that aerial view, after they get done with all that shit on your ass, nigga, they gonna find your shit out. Oh, I done had it done. I'm not talking about what the fuck I read or what the fuck I done seen somebody else talking about. I'm telling you what the fuck I done witnessed, what I know, and what the fuck I done been through. You know what I'm saying? But still, do I regret putting forth what I have? I truly don't regret it, because for the simple fact that I know that I have taught somebody something. In the midst of my trials and tribulations, in the midst of my haves and have-nots, in the midst of my mistakes, I know that somebody has learned something from the things that I have, you know, endured or whatever. So do I regret it? No, because I've been a stepping stone for somebody else, and that's all I can, you know, I have to be, you know, pleased with that within itself, and especially if they picked up something from me that was semi, you know, positive. Then you know what, I can't even hate on that. I relish in that. I thank you. I thank you guys for even sticking with me all this time. I know my mouth can be foul. I know I could be all over the place. I know motherfuckers at some point, this bitch is dyslexic, this bitch is high. I'm not high. When I'm at home, that's one thing. If nothing else I say makes sense. If I'm at home and I'm cutting the fuck up, that's just regular adrenaline that I be on. Okay, because my home is my sanctuary. This is where my children lay their head. It comes with a degree amount of respect. Now, I know what you're saying. You might say, okay, well then, but yet you ain't respecting him about with that mouth you got. Excuse me. Please allow the record to show when it comes down to my kids. When it comes to they're not in counseling. They don't have no, you know. They got little weight issues. We working on that. We all go to the Y and shit. I still go to LA Fitness, but Tony and the kids, they working out faithfully almost every day at the Y in the evenings. And so you know, we working. We got weight issues over here. That's the issues that we got. We got weight issues. But do I say that I'm growing up some well-rounded individuals? I do believe that I am. I do believe that when my daughter, when she get of age to begin to her family and, you know, marriage and things of that nature, I hope that some of the things that I have instilled in her, some of the things that I've discussed, because me and my kids, we actually talk. I do keep things age appropriate with my children. A lot of the transgressions that I have dealt with, especially pertaining to their father, they don't have need to know that. It don't pertain to them. Okay? All they need to relish in the relationship that they hold with their father, and they can be whoever the fuck they think he is. You know, from when my babies was little, they thought that he was a pilot. Tioni thought that he was some type of prince. You know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And whatever they believe he is, he's that guy. And I just, you know, I nurture their relationships with their father. And I would ask that the rest of you women, I understand this motherfucker ain't paid child support in many months and Sundays. I understand that he still ain't picked up, you know, the copay on them braces or whatever. But still, whatever you got going on with the father of your children, chalk that shit up, because guess what? You the one perhaps probably picked him, and you the one chose to go head on with this. I am a pro-choice motherfucker. Let me go on and say that too. I am very well pro-choice. I'm pro-choice. Call me what you want to. I'm pro-choice because I believe that there's too much motherfucking shit on the market that whereas you don't have to get caught up. You don't have to. You don't. I got an IUD in my shit right the fuck right now. That motherfucker is so goddamn outdated. This motherfucker, they probably don't even make that kind no more. It is a Marina. But however, the lot number on that motherfucker right there, that ain't even in the rotation no more. Because I already know this motherfucker need to be pulled out and put another one in. But my thing is this right here. Get out my pussy. You know, that's all I'm saying. I done went through one little tribulation down there about this, you know, fibroid and all that shit didn't turn out right. So I don't know. It's something with me and gynecologists don't fit well. So that's just something I'm like, okay, look, check this out. This motherfucker still been working. I still ain't got pregnant. I don't want no goddamn baby. At 41 years old, what the fuck? I look like, talking about, I'm getting ready to have me a baby, y'all. Fuck it. Y'all know what, nigga? I like that name, Malik, nigga. I might just have to go. No. Excuse me. I've always loved that name, Malik. I was going to name Isaiah Malik. But I went on and gave him from the Columbine shooting. It was a little boy named Isaiah, and I just felt something for that. And I went on and gave my baby that name, Isaiah. It was something different. Excuse me. So that was my motivational purpose for giving my baby that name. You understand me? But yeah, all of my children were planned. I'm not poking fun and poking fingers and, bitch, none of that. Because we learn by our mistakes. But the thing is, when you find yourself on that merry-go-round, sometimes you got to learn how to get off that motherfucker. So when I say pro-choice, I'm talking about, okay, nigga, what's happening on Depot? I had the Norplant, still got the scar in this motherfucker. I do believe in contraceptives. I'm latex allergic, so I can't fuck with them latex condoms, but I will fuck with a lambskin. No, run me. Don't they have? No, move that one out the way, cause I said latex. What them boxes right there say with the yellow on the box? Yeah, that latex. Run that, because latex will fuck me up. I'm definitely I can't do latex. So, anyway. So, ladies, just, take care of your tempo and shit. If you already seen that this motherfucker's taking you to the window, to the wall, and you got one baby buying, why get that nigga two? I'm trying to figure that out. If I can't get $20 out of your ass for Tyrell, why in the fuck would I go ahead on and have Jasmine? What is the problem? Like, for real. So, see, now, I don't understand that. I don't understand the correlation with that. I just don't understand it. Okay? Now, yeah, you go ahead on and get one of them out and be like, you know what? I had to learn this motherfucker right here is a fool. I've been dealing with a fool. This nigga's crazy. And then that's when it's like, okay, look, nigga, I'm cool. I can't even do this no more. You know what? Guess what? Nigga, go. And then you pick up the pieces. Because, see, it's easy to pick up the pieces with one child. But when you done had, me and Kenny works days now. They put him on days so he can't watch Bill Cunningham with my ass no more. But me and him was watching on Bill Cunningham. It was this young lady, and they was definitely Southerners. I don't know where the fuck they was from. I don't know where they was from, but I know from their, from the way they talk, you could tell that they from over that way. Anyway, this young lady, I think she was 22, 23 years old with like 5 goddamn kids or something. And I'm like, and her sister, she couldn't have kids, so she was like, well, I would like to, I don't know if she was talking about perhaps adopting, one or two of her sister's kids, or if she meant, just taking them in. I don't know what she was, but her sister was like, nah, because you don't live in Georgia, you live whoop-de-whoop, and I don't want my kids over there, but yet and still, but you can't even support all these motherfuckers you got. You know what, mine is a terrible thing to waste. I ask that you give to United Negro College Fund. That's all the fuck I'm going to say about that right there. Because, sometimes people, just like this young lady, I was sitting up here watching her and I said, oh my God, Father, woo! And then when it came out that my auntie told me, well, she's 19 years old and going to the 12th grade, I said, oh my God, yeah, there's some things, yeah. It's like, wow, and it's like, it's not to poke fun or to ridicule or to talk about that, or make fun about that, because some people just don't know. They just truly don't know. Look at Natalie Cole. Ooh, Natalie Cole. But them pants though. Ooh, them jeans is not figure flattering, no, mama. Them, y'all, if y'all don't look at them pants that she got on, you know, oh my God. But she looks good though. That was the old school Beyonce. See, before it was Beyonce and them, y'all got to look back to the sisters that was really doing it back in the day. Though they was all getting fucked up, shocking all them motherfuckers was getting fucked up. But damn, the new dope is different than that old dope. See, that new dope is what, you know, fuck with Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston and them. You know what I'm saying? That new dope. But back in the day, shit, they was getting fucked up. And they still is getting fucked up. Motherfuckers are still getting fucked up. They now it's just more functioning addicts. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know how to cope with it. You know, they give them a little, you know, now they got prescription drugs. Well, they've always had it, but you know, they got prescription drugs. If you've been addicted to opiates and things of that nature, you know, to help you, methadone. You know what I'm saying? If you've been on certain type of drugs, they give you methadone to kind of, you know, you still be fucked up, but it'll kind of ease you, you know, while you going through that transition and trying to get off of it. Methadone, look it up. So anyway, this young lady, it was just, oh my God. I said, oh my God. And she agitated and she blinking and I said, oh my God. Wow. Because, and I was telling my auntie this morning, because my auntie was up at dark o'clock ready to watch this shit this morning. Called me like 6 something. 5 something. Niece, I'm getting ready to watch this. Girl, they gonna have that old girl back on the stand today. I mean, you know, and I'm like, auntie, I said, I can't really watch it, auntie. I said, because I'm sitting up here and I'm like, oh my God. Where's her mom and them? You know what I'm saying? You know, and I can understand you being a little tight after being sequestered for, you know, a period of time. You know, and one thing about people that aren't, that are scholastically challenged, you can tell because they get agitated when it's something that they don't understand. When you use words that they can't totally comprehend, they be ready to fight and shit. That's that ready to fight mode. When it's like, you know what, I can't stand toe to toe with your ass on an educational level. So guess what? I'll whoop your ass though. Fuck all that shit. Fuck Joe Collins. I'll beat your ass. See, that right there is that's when it highlights the fact that this person right here, they ain't nothing wrong with fighting. You know what I'm saying? Well, to a degree, at a certain age, certain things you just don't be partaking in. You know, you just don't do. But I can understand such a mentality though. I'm from Compton, so nigga, I was raised squabbling, as we call it. Squabbling is fighting. But you know, you raised in, you know, when you're in a certain type of element, you have to do a certain type of things to coexist and to just be able to maintain, nigga. In this habitat, nigga, it's called you got to get them up. You know what I mean? I understand all that, but you know, at a certain age, though, you have to get to a point where, you know what, nigga, I'm ready to get off this treadmill, you know, because I'm moving and ain't going no goddamn where. Because the thing is, association and simulation work hand in hand. If you want to meet a particular type of man, how you going to say, I want a man that, you know, drives BMW and, you know, he got such and such bachelor's degree and this motherfucker right here is doing this right here. But yet, still, nigga, excuse me, I still, nigga, I'm lacking like 15 credits to get my high school diploma, but I know what I'm gonna do. I can take this shit online. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because it's never too old. You're never too old. It's never too late to go back to school. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But however, everybody is given the same 24 hours. And the thing is, like I was telling you guys one time before, back in videos, and I was saying, whatever it is that a person, you see a person at 35, and whatever it is that they're doing at 35, they don't have their shit together with their own place, their own ride, their own spot, and they own this and that. At 35 years old, then pretty much, because at 35, that's like the middle of your life. You know, because, I mean, nowadays, unless you take on a healthier lifestyle, a lot of people aren't living to 70. A lot of them aren't. Some are and some are not. Okay? And motherfucker, I'm in a gluten-free diet, nigga, and I'm over here and I'm finna do this right here, and I'm finna just take this right here. Shit, they say that you supposed to not take sodium, this, that. Motherfuckers, you know, I ain't gonna get on that tangent. I ain't gonna do it. Tina, come back to the light, Caroline. But all I'm saying is, families, you got to get educated on some real shit. It's never too late to go back to school, because when people are looking at you on camera, on film, and you can't articulate your words and you can't get your words out right, motherfuckers will kind of put you in a certain kind of category, put you in a different type of bag. You know what I mean? And though I do come on here and I say a barrel of niggas and motherfuckers and all that other kind of shit, and I'm gonna still do that. But at the end of the day, since motherfuckers want to check my shit, I've been to school. Let me go ahead, as I showed you guys on Throwback Thursday last week, and y'all was like, I like that throwback little frame and shit. This was one of my mom's old frames and shit, and so, you know, of course I just brought my mama's thing here. But yeah. So no, I've been to school.